Alright, let us get started. How's it going, everyone? It's time for another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus live stream. We are going strong with Samson. We're about to hit our 4th run. Let's get started. Last time was actually it started off as a strong run. Ooh, yeah. A strong run, and then went kind of difficult in the middle. But we eventually found our footing after we got the Leviathan transformation. Now, you might be wondering why we're starting with the Holy Mantles, because last run we had, we got Eden's Blessing, which Eden's Blessing has a nice, benefit of giving us a standard tears up, but it also gives us a extra item on our next run, a very unique item. There's no item in Isaac that affects your next run. And the item we got was Holy Mantle, which is one of the best defensive items you can possibly get in the game. Gives you a free hit in each room, and Holy Mantle will, regenerate on the next room that you go into. This also makes curse rooms free of taking damage. Now, while that sounds great, I do kind of miss the fact that we are unable to really take advantage of Bloody Lust through curse rooms, but it's not the biggest worry, I would say. 2 diamonds, and we're gonna hold on to 2 diamonds instead. Probably should have held on to the soul heart for later, but since we have Holy Mantle, I feel a little better about, taking the soul heart now. Hierophant car, well, now I feel much better taking the the soul heart now. Actually got a lot of health already. So this might be, for the first time in Samson's run, and maybe not even the last time, that it's going to be a Bloody Lust less run. In which case, I mean, okay, we don't really need to take advantage of Bloody Lust. If we have Holy Mantle especially, we need to focus down on getting more tears rate or more damage whenever we can. Yesterday was Wednesday, I believe. I watched Spider-Man Far From Home the second time. Now, I think Spider-Man Far From Home was great. I think I like it more than Homecoming. I'm not sure. But the only reason why I saw it the second time is because I have free tickets for a second showing for it. And watching it that second time was still worth it because it's a really good movie. And I know everyone's super excited for Marvel Phase 4. A lot of them seem like their origin stories, but then I realized, okay, some of them are also TV shows. Like, I was thinking, why would they make a Wanda and Vision movie? But no, it turns out it's a TV show. Might not have Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, but hopefully they do. Hopefully that's the case. I prefer the Marvel universe, consisting of the same actors instead of the actors eventually leaving. We did pick up Euthanasia. That's going to be one of the spun. It does count towards the spun transformation. It also, whenever we shoot a black syringe, it's going to instantly kill that enemy and burst into other syringes like that. Very powerful item. Much better if we have a higher tears rate, though, of course. We are fighting Larry Jr., a blue Larry Jr. We have a high chance of getting another soul heart from this drop. I would like to find the secret room, but with Curse of Loss in here and the fact we have 2 bombs, I gonna probably save that for later. I don't even want to check out the shop just yet. We do get the pentagram. Having that as early damage buff is fantastic, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Great start on the floor. Let's see what the rest of this run entails us. No curse, luckily. Even though we have the Holy Mantle, I'll still take advantage of... ooh, that was good. It's an amazing shot. I will still try to take advantage of blood donation machines as well as curse rooms, or demon beggars, I should say. And another soul heart. Wow. Secret might be here. It is. Alright. Nothing terribly interesting here. Do gotta watch out for the creep that the sack-headed Isaacs drop, because they are it's very small, but it actually does damage you. Small of a hitbox. I guess the good thing about getting the pentagram early is that we don't have to worry about seeing it in the double deal. It's not like it's a bad item or it's not worth picking up at the double deal, but more so it's a standard damage up, you know. Okay, let's find the item room first. If we have an extra bomb, I will check out the boss trap room. Still no reason to really check out the shop, though. Not even with the 2 of Diamonds card. Alright. Good thing we have Holy Mantle, because would have lost an entire heart from it. Good thing about getting Eden's Blessing is that it does give a nice extra Zane to the run. You know, that random chance of getting whatever. Especially things such as kind of has that same Eden thing to it, the Eden pizzazz of getting extra items at the start, or items that you wouldn't normally start with at the start. Brother Bobby, I will take. It's another item to get out of the devil pool. Does add to our DPS. It's always good to pick up familiars, even if they're super basic. They can still do damage, and in return, you know, do extra damage. Alright. I will bomb for this bomb. I did it before, but I mainly did it so we can get a trinket or extra coins or anything. At least we got our bomb back. And as I said before, we have an extra bomb. I will go check out the boss trap room. And it was a whole bunch of nothing. Maybe more soul hearts. Okay, I think this is a very easy boss trap room, at least. If it was like the Mega Fatty one, it will kind of suck, but I think this is just going to be Larry Jr. and Monstro. Yep. Alright, it's a nice waste of time. Thank you, game. Appreciate getting a singular pill in a boss trap room chest. And we will head towards the boss. Now, if we get flight from the first double deal, that's going to be huge, because I do want to check out what's in the chest. The 3 chests up there. Now, obviously, the euthanasia syringe, it's not gonna one-shot bosses, but I think, yeah, it does do double damage or a little bit extra damage. Get another tinted rock up here. You get divorce papers, which is fine by me. I don't want to hold on to the heart though. We got some really good items here, huh? Yeah, we got some pretty amazing items. Let's take all of them, shall we? Where did I get the red heart from? I don't know. We're gonna make this a void run. Void out everything. Picked up all these items here. Hold on to mysterious paper, because why not? Alright. Guess we'll head down. Really wanted to get those 3 chests, but honestly I'm fine with getting the 3 items we just picked up. Void will absorb any active item and use it as its own thing. So we basically, Void right now is basically a Satanic Bible, and oh, look at that. It's basically the Satanic Bible and Guppy's head. Really good start. Not only did we get a tears up, we also got damage up, and we also got our very reliable way of retaining health. Satanic Bible will give us it'll give us black hearts upon full charge, and since it has the same amount of charges as Void, it's perfectly usable there. This is a great opportunity for us to use Void and void whatever books we can come across. We do come across in the library. Because that can make Void into a very powerful defensive utility tool. Also voiding out Book of Belial, Book of Revelations, Telepathy for Dummies. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other books. Book of the Dead and Book of Shadows. Wouldn't say How to Jump works as well. Monster Manual, that'd be pretty good. I wouldn't say the How to Jump book or the cookbook would work that well, though. Only because the Anarchist cookbook summons bombs, which is not good for us at the moment. And How to Jump book would be kind of off-putting. Just make sure you pick up the books before you actually, you know, void it. That way it can contribute to a transformation. I do believe voiding an item, at least an active item, means you obtain the item and it will go out of your item pool. And as I mentioned plenty of times before, always make sure that that you get a tears up or at least a damage up, one of the two, within the first 2 floors. If you do that, you will be set. You will have a more comfortable run, I should say. Wouldn't mind the potato peeler, but it actually does not contribute with the bone heart red container that we have. I'm not really interested with a lot of the items here. I'll donate a few cents though, just 2. Let's go find the item room first. And I think from here on out, even though we went through just 1 shop, we should make a way and hopefully make sure we don't come across greed in our shops. Now, while Void can absorb active items, it can actually turn passive items into raw stat buffs. So if we do come across a pretty bad passive item, say Abel or Isaac's Heart, we can void it and turn it into a permanent stat buffs. I don't think it can break the tears cap though. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let's fish for magic mush real quick. Also increase our chances for Devil Deal. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Get Ghost Baby, which I won't take. Ghost Baby does add to our DPS, but at this rate, I'd rather just get a stat up. We'll just clear up a little more floors real quick. Or I could be lazy and just pick up a battery. That works too. And I rather void Ghost Baby than whatever the boss item has, because the boss item could be a stat up, so even if it's a red heart HP, I'd be fine with it. Well, that's a full clear. I hate to do this, but I think we're gonna backtrack for Ghost Baby. Gertie Jr., double Gertie Jr., and we already took a hit. Awesome. Not a fan of fighting double Gertie Jr., that's for sure. But I'm pretty sure double Gertie Jr. does not shoot, so. Not double Gertie Jr., but blue Gertie Jr. No Devil Deal. I will pick up the belly button. I'm not going to pick up Finger Bone, though. What are some good active items to avoid besides books? Mom's box could be nice. Trinket Smelter could be interesting. So we get a damage up and a tears up. That's amazing right there. That's actually the best combination. Would have liked more range actually, but I'm fine with the two. Other passive items that's good to benefit void. I mean, car battery will be fantastic because we get extra flies and 2 black hearts instead. I wouldn't mind voiding blank card actually, even though blank card is a 4-room charge, void is 6 charges. We're not in like the benefit. Like we don't need blank card in this run. So I'm just like I'm like it's fine. I could take whatever, you know. Great tears rate though. Emperor card. Yeah, we'll use the 2 of diamonds card now. I'll hold on to the Emperor card. That kind of just wouldn't say that rules out blank card at all, but we're not really gonna get much use out of a shop on this run. At least I don't think so. Secret room might be here. No, it's not. I probably should have looked around. I could take advantage of a sacrifice room. In fact, I might do that. I guess it really depends what kind of run we're gonna get. Really hoping we get car battery or at least 9-volt from the shop. But our loot currently is looking good. We're getting a good amount of bombs and keys and such. Much better than it was on my practice run on the Switch version, because I hate when I clear a room and I don't get a key, a bomb, or a heart, or a coin, or anything like that. Any room in Binding of Isaac, if you clear, you should be rewarded with something, you know. See if we can get petrified poop if possible. We can hold up to 2 trinkets right now, thanks to belly button. So far, good run though. And we're about to do the same room again, huh? Ooh, that was close. Should probably take care of these enemies first. Or champions, at least. At least for Euthanasia, we can one-shot the champions if possible. Getting a higher tears rate does contribute a lot with tier effects like Euthanasia, on top of, I believe, a luck rate as well. However, I don't want to go into the shop just yet until we find the secret room, because we are at the point where we might find greed. Yeah, Callus, that's huge. Callus would have been nice for the spikes right there, but whatever. Okay, no greed here. However, we do get a lot of money. Higher chance for a double deal, but I probably won't get the double deal, because for some reason that's how the game works. What was down here again? Oh yeah, the sacrifice room. Yeah, I might do that actually. And it's greed regardless. Thank you. No Steam still, unfortunately. I mean, we haven't really taken any damage at all in this run, thanks to Holy Mantle, which is pretty amazing. I don't even think I took any damage at all. I could be wrong about that, of course, but... it's kind of the reason why I'm not too worried about taking too much damage here. Alright. Oh, we didn't even find our item room. That's crazy to think about. What do we got? Another great item to have would be Nun's Habit. Get Dead Tooth, which I don't really care for actually. We do max out our tiers though. Now, what would I get out of the sacrifice room? I think this might be a Mega Satan run. If we keep using, you know, oh, because we have Callus. Okay. I thought it was because of Holy Mantle. Alright. This might be a Mega Satan run. Hopefully things go well. Ooh, and we get an angel room. We actually don't need to continue using the sacrifice room then. I would have been happy to have a full charge here, but unfortunately we don't. So I'm just gonna take Miter to get more soul hearts, and we'll just fight the angels here. Miter will give us a higher chance of finding soul hearts. Cool. I will go for one more. Get a soul heart. All right. This might be a little bit of a risk, but I'm only doing this so I can potentially get either a whole bunch of soul hearts. If we get a whole bunch of coins, it's not a big deal, I guess. Alright, so we get a whole bunch of hearts back and you're up to full. That's exactly why I wanted to do that. Not the sacrifice room entirely, but continuing to do the sacrifice room. We don't need to do the sacrifice room anymore. Alright. At least we could take advantage of Bloodlust for a bit. Alright. Ran Mega, get out of here. I ain't scared of you today. Get an angel room here. Which I wasn't expecting, but I guess it was because of the fact that we already went in there. Which kind of sucks, but at least we got our key pieces. And at least we got Miter. We got it a nice defensive item. We don't need to go in the angel room for the rest of this run. Alright. No curse. No tinted rock, I see. Hold on to that for now. Ow. Little Brimstone, I am definitely not going to void. Because it is extra damage. It's a great support carry item. Has great range. Yeah. And the only reason why I'm not using Void at the moment is because we don't really need the flies or the hearts at the moment. It would be just better to Void whatever's in a secret room or whatever. This room sucks though. In fact, I will use it. 2 of clubs. We do get super greed. And we get the quarter. The quarter is actually something we could void. I'm going to hold off on that real quick in case we actually need the money. Again, I don't think we need the money. But we also don't really need the stats either, do we? More damage would be good, but there's a chance that we may not even get more damage. We might just get, like, something we don't need. Hey, small rock is perfectly fine by me, though. Ace of spades, don't really need. Purposely do that so we can get out of there. Did we find... Yeah, we did find the item room. Also, I keep forgetting we have Callus. We get restock. Oh my goodness. Take a soul heart. Okay, I guess that basically means I will get I will pick up the quarter. Did not mean to do that. Restock will infinitely, well, restock an item in the shop. Let me buy a key. 2 keys, actually. Adversary, get out of here. You are a really annoying boss. Oh. No double deal, which is ridiculous because I literally won a double deal last time. It could have been 100% this run, but of course not. And I'm only taking the HP up for the double deal, a cheaper double deal. All right. So went to a Korean barbecue place called K-Pot, which is like Korean barbecue and what was it? Korean barbecue and a soup kind of thing. Really good stuff. Also, we're getting polar invincibility thanks to the blank page. Ivy Bag's pretty good. Ivy Bag is also something you should not void. Although, I should void it. Not void, I should hold on to it so we can have polar invincibility. Bob's Rotten Head. I'm also not going to void. I think it's slightly dangerous to void, especially if I keep forgetting about it. Alright, well, if the game really wants me to take advantage of Bloody Lust, then sure. I mean, we were very maxed out Bloody Lust, but... Oh, man. Get 2 on Spun. What is this run? Did we find the item room? No, we did not. Look at me, chubby. Going over the spikes. Alright, wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. We'll take champion belts. I'm picking up Bible for Bookworm. Oh, we actually get Seraphim for it. I don't think I want Chaos. But at the same time, we don't really... We can't really take advantage of Jar of Flies, can we? I don't know if it works like that, but I don't think we need it either. That's this moral of the story. We don't need this. We've been good since we got Void. No, I'm not gonna take Chaos. We have one more Red Heart available. And that's just gonna mess up whatever items in the Devil Room. Plus the next boss room could be messed up because it could be another syringe item, which I'd be perfectly fine with. Chaos, for me, Chaos is really good if you haven't taken advantage of the Devil Deal. And that's partially true for this run. I don't know. It's actually really hard to say. Wow, these are not amazing items here. Okay. Okay. Host hat. My god. So I'm not going to take Chaos just yet. I would, because I also wouldn't mind if we get 7 seals. That would be more than ideal. Well, if the game could stop giving me active items. Alright. You know what? Changed my mind. I changed my mind. And we're gonna sacrifice some of our familiars. And it wasn't Little Brimstone. How about that? Contract from below and the mark. I wouldn't mind taking oh, actually no, I'm not gonna take the Dull Razor. The Dull Razor is a fantastic item for Samson, but it actually gets rid of our Holy Mantle, so I don't think it's that great. We get Bomb Bag. Like I said, it's partially why I didn't want to take Chaos, but I took it. I took it because I couldn't stand getting all these active items from the shop. It's like, what's the point? Active items that I don't even want to avoid with, you know. Now, Host Hat is one of the best items you can ever have. It's explosion immunity. Oops. It's explosion immunity, and it can deflect enemy projectiles. And with Contract from below, you know, I will say I did also wanted to take Chaos because we got 2 Devil Deal items from Sacrificial Altar. So it's like, okay, we feel more fulfilled, you know? And we did at the very least get Satanic Bible early on. Oh man, I'm out of bombs. Maybe I should have taken Bomb Bag. Nah, I'm good. Look at that. We got 1 bomb already. Oh, thanks game. This would have been a nice library for me to absorb, but I'm just gonna take some more stats. We got shot speed, and a luck upgrade. We did max out our tiers, so that's probably what the other thing was. We only took 1 damage, or 1 or 2 hits in this floor so far, so even then our damage is still pretty solid. do get a Devil Deal, Mama Mega is completely useless here. And I will pick up Necronomicon for Bookworm. Otherwise, we are good. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Mama Mega is unfortunately useless with Void. Because it's not infinite. It still only gets used once. I don't know why I'm bombing for Soul Hearts when we have other means of getting hearts. That was close. I'm actually going to take a Doorstop. Actually, could be helpful. We don't need Callus anymore. We have a Flight. Doorstops leaves the door open from the door you just came into. Can be good considering we can easily get lost. We also don't really need the paper either because we already have Polar Invincibility. 2 double cards, huh? Unfortunately, no Guppy items this run except for Guppy's head. Can't complain too much. We actually get the Seraphim transformation, which I think is just funny. A lot of these transformations should get a bigger buff than what they should be. I think Guppy's transformation is super good for what it's supposed to be. Wow, we lost our Holy Mantle already. Probably should save the full charge for this. Oh yeah. Oh man. I was only taking Spun, or the experimental treatment for Spun. Do I want to actually fight Mega? What is this room? Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Doorstop. kind of want to get a full charge before we continue on is the thing. And obviously I don't want Magic Scab because that ruins our invincibility. The only thing I wish experimental treatment didn't give me was an HP up. Mom's contact's good. The tears down is kind of lame, but I think that was the only thing that was lowered. Really? Nothing? Okay. Let me look this way, see what other rooms there are. Blighted Ovum. I did not mean to go inside that door. Alright. Get a little extra stats for this. Let me keep looking around. Missing page, 99 bombs. Do I really need to worry? We have Holy Mantle. I always forget about that. Guppy's collar. And the only reason why I'm getting the full charge is for Book of Belial use in Satan's room. Mega Satan. Because hey, we have the key pieces. I may as well go into Mega Satan's room. Alright. Cool. Very close to getting Guppy, though. It's a shame we didn't. And we got our hit already. Thank you, Pestilus, for that. Gotta go for death first. close. It's always that rare occurrence where you fight super envy or gluttony with envy. Mom's contact is super helpful though. Very good run, by the way. Before I defeat Mega Satan, super big shout-outs, though, for Holy Mantle, and I suppose Eden's Blessing in return for last run. It's not expecting it to give us Holy Mantle. Void for giving us those extra stats and securing the Satanic Bible. Bloody Lust still coming in handy. Also, Mysterious Paper. I know we have the Polar Invincibility now, but the Mysterious Paper actually did help us out getting some extra money and damage without the Polaroid invincibility. But great run so far. Eden, or not the Eden, the Samson streak still going strong. And I will see you guys next time.